Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I already saved this. Yes, you know the process how to deploy Python code, right? Now, right or not? How to deploy Python code already discussed, right? Hmm. What is the process? What is the file name of dependencies in Python? File name. On which file name you can create and add dependencies? Requirements.txt. What is a package manager for Python? Pip. So first we have to be install environment. There you can add a dependencies and you can run the Python code, right? Java also same process. Sorry, yeah. Node.js also same process. Our project, our project. So we are going to be discuss on Node.js project application. In this case, first we should have a clarity how to deploy Node.js. Okay. So Node.js app deploy process. So then we can start our project on Node.js so that we will get a clarity. Okay. So Node.js app deploy process. In Python process, the main file name is app.py, right? And dependency file name is requirement.txt. And adding dependencies, we are using pip. It's a Python packages. So Node.js also same process, but little difference on the naming convention. The different, like if I go here, I'll show you. Okay. So this is the project repository. This project repository, we have a index.js file and we have a package lock.json, package.json. Total 3 files. If you see any Node.js application, you are able to see these 3 files only. One is index.js, package.json, package log.json. Yeah, always. So let's index.json where we can add a code. Everyone can access my GitHub. It's a public account only. Just you can run git clone. So where we can add dependencies. So version locking. So we have a 3 files for the Node.js application always. Index.js where we can add a main code, package lock.json version locking, package.json where we can add a dependencies. Okay, and let me add a terms nvm node version manager npm node package manager or process manager. Okay, and one thing guys, if I want to work with Python code, first I have installed environment for Python environment, and then I have added dependencies, and then I ran a code application. So here also first step number 1 is what? Install Node.js on my server, right or not? Next is what? Step 2, run dependencies. Next is what? Step 3 is what? Run code only, right? Run application. Very good. Any programming language you can take, process is same. Either Python also same process we follow, right? So we install first Python and then dependencies and then run application. So we have to focus these 3 areas only. No need to focus on code. It's not our cup of tea. Clear now? Okay. So, and here in Python, we have a py.pyrg, right? So there the where we can call the dependencies pypi.org. And here also we have a npm package. So there we can call the dependencies. Okay, let me show you now. Yeah, correct. Let's connect a server. In your end, you have to be install first Git and then install Node.js. To run a Node.js application, I need to be install Node.js in my server, right or not? Like a Python. Okay. Okay. First install Git to clone the repository. Next, how to clone? Git clone and give the URL. So click on the project here. Click on like this. clone. Now give ls cd. This is the project what I have cloned. Okay. To run this code, first I need to be install a Node.js. Clear or not? So here is the process need to follow how to install Node.js. First, I'm going to be installing Node version manager. This Node version manager, guys, when I install Node version manager, by using Node version manager, I can install a Node.js. NVM install Node.js. To work with NVM, for example, if I give now NVM, command not found will get, right? So NVM install Node also not work. First NVM command is not found. So installation of Node.js, we have a n number of ways like Python. So you can follow anything. I need Node.js, that's it only. Okay, to run a application. This Node.js installation process, you can follow any process. So in this document, first I will install Node version manager. With help of Node version manager, I will install a Node.js. Okay. Or directly if you want to install Node.js, you can follow. Why do we need Node.js? This is Node.js code, boss. Node.js code to run background Node.js environment is required or not? So for example, this is Python project, right? To work Python project app.py, if you want to run this application inside server I have installed Python or not? So if I want to install, if I want to run Node.js application, I have to be install Node.js dependencies and Node.js environment. Same I'm following here. Okay. So let's install first Node version manager. Even you can check the ChatGPT which process you like. Install Node.js on Amazon Linux EC2. Any process you can follow. So they're giving different process. Understand or not? So you can use any, you can follow any process. Okay. See, optional, install Node version manager also. Understand? See, the use of the Node version manager, guys. If you work with Node version manager, for example, see, this will allow you to switch between different Node.js versions easily. NVM install, if you install NVM, for example, NVM install 18, NVM install 19, NVM install 20. So different versions it will be installed by using NVM. You can run your Node.js application with respect to version also, which version you want. For example, if you follow this, it may run on any version, right? Okay, you can go through this process also. Nothing wrong. I haven't tried. Let's see. And they clearly mention here for Amazon Linux 23 these commands. This is Amazon Linux 2. So definitely I did a mistake, right? My server is not a 2022. It's a recent server. I don't think so. Anyway, we'll check if it is working. Okay, well and good. Okay, working fine. The commands, Linux 22 commands also here working fine. So my end, Node-y, if you can see, this is Node.js version 18. This is npm version. Like when you install a install Python 3 pip, pip will install, Python will install. Pip is for what? Package manager for Python, right? Same, npm is a same node package manager. If you want to install anything inside the Node.js, by following npm we can do it. Npm build, npm install, npm start, like that. Okay. Yeah. So any process you can follow. I want to install Node.js, that's it only. I have installed Node.js. When you install Node.js, npm also downloaded. Npm is for what? Like a pip. Okay. So in Python, pip is for package manager to install Python packages. Here npm is a package manager for Node.js. For Java, Maven, MVN. So each programming language, there is a separate package managers are there. Okay. Like Python for pip, Node.js for npm, Java for Maven. Okay. So you can follow any process, this process also fine, or anyway. Finally, when you run node version, npm version, you are able to see, that's it only. If you are able to find out the versions, done. And then clone the git clone the URL. Okay. I'll do one thing. Let me modify this. Commit the changes. Okay. So you can clone directly, you can run directly this command. Project will be downloaded into your local. Okay. Let's switch to project now. I'm already inside the project. Okay. So environment setup is done. First step is done. Yeah. Node.js npm is installed. Next is what? Adding a dependencies. Okay. First, guys, any programming language application, if you want to deploy, first install the programming language environment inside the server. Next, install the application, any dependencies are there, you can install dependencies, then run a code. 3 steps only, any language. Clear? First is the background setup is only done. Next is what? I want to be install a dependencies. Yeah. So if I want to install dependencies, I can run npm install. So in Python, pip install. Here npm install. Understand why this is Node.js. Pip is not support for Node.js. Pip is for only Python. Clear na guys? Okay. And npm install. When you run this command, the request will go to where? Very good. Npm install. The request will go to package.json. And then npm repo. Clear? So how to run a dependencies by running a npm install command. When you run npm install command, request go to package.json file where we can add dependencies. the dependencies request will go to here npm.js.com. This is the repository. ఏమైందండి ఆఫ్ చేయండి కొంచెం. ఓకే. Okay, so this is like a for Python pypi.org, right? For Node.js npmjs.com. So here npm repository is there. From here any package, whatever package you add into the package.json file, it will call. Understand? Like this. Any package, it will call. So the first request will go to where? Package.json, like in Python, requirement.txt, and from there to py.pirg. Here, request will go to package.json and from here to npm repo. I mean, add the dependencies. And then when dependencies are done, next is what? Start the application. This is the process to start the application of Node.js. Okay. npm start index.js, where the main code is there. Or even it will be work. Which instance? Node.js. Okay, this one only. npm version, nvm node version. Just I'm checking. Okay, all are good. Let's go to the project inside sample. Okay, so npm start index.js. If you run like this, your process will be, your application will be run inside. Okay, so let's go to the understanding of the code. My code inside response is welcome to DevOps training. Running on which port number? Listen 80. So $95. Okay. That is IP. 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 80. By default, it will take. HTTP protocol 80 port number, it will pick automatically. You no need to mention. 443, 80, no need to mention based on the protocol. Okay. It will pick. So package.json is to call the dependencies. Package.lock.json is to locking a version. Whatever dependencies it is calling, right? Any questions from anyone? So this is apply locking version. If any dependencies, it will call. So you can take any sample code also, sample Node.js codes from the GitHub. You can run also sample Node.js code GitHub. You can take any code. Let's go where it is mentioned, the code and all. Okay, package.json, Docker file and all, not required Docker file and all. You can take anything also if you want. Even our project is Node.js only, the 3-tier application. See app.json, index.js. This is the main code, hello world code, package.json, some Git dependencies. I'm calling index.js. Express dependencies are required. Okay, let me clone this and try. HTTPS. You can close this process by running Control C. See now, understand this process is interacting with the terminal, same like a Python. So that's what we are using as some background process manager, third-party services like a PM2 services, Gunikan for Python. These processes will help to run your application inside the process, not interacting with the terminal. Also, they are giving some features, the process manager, when the application required automatically restart, something issue is there. That kind of features will get when you use the kind of process manager services. Okay, that is developers will take care. Anyway, I will show here that one also. Okay, let's clone the repository. One more something I'm taking from the GitHub. ls no Node.js sample, right? So tell me guys what I need to do first. This is different project, right? Tell me what I need to do first. npm install. Do I need to install again Node.js? No, inside server already Node.js is there. Otherwise you can check npm hyphen version. Yeah, node Node.js version, all are there, right? So first command is what? If you can see, first install Node.js. This is already done. Next install dependencies and then start a process. npm install. When I run this command, so this is a project, right? Not this one. So when I run this process, so package.json inside these many dependencies are there to run that code. That is given by developers, not you. So they are using Express dependencies, Node dependencies, and if you can see, they are calling the start node index.js. So to start the application here inside the package.json, they are using start block also, script start block. When you run npm start, the request will go to here. It will execute. Or if you know, or you can give node npm start index.js also. Or if you can give npm start also, automatically start the script. By reason here, start means what? Index.js. It will start automatically. Okay, by adding this dependence. So these dependencies, when it will be downloaded, when you run a npm install. Okay, these dependencies, it will call from where? npm repository from here. Clear? Okay. When I run npm install, see installing dependencies, see node dependencies and all from repository, and 14 packages are downloaded. Next is what? npm start. Once dependencies are done, next process is what? Start process. Let's check any port number they haven't mentioned, right? So let's, okay, run now. Very good, correct. npm start. See, npm start is running. Let's take a public IP, copy. The port number is hello world. Node.js default port number is 5000. If you not specify inside the code, it will by default it will run on 5000 port number. Clear? But my code, we specified the port number is what? 80. If you not specify, default it will run on 5000. And guys, this is the code I took from GitHub, right? What I can do, I can fork this code into, okay, I think fork option they haven't. Yeah, I can fork this. When I click this fork, it will be forked into my Cloud Tech DevOps repositories directly. Understand? Now the same code you can find out my repositories. See this one. This is, I think, mine. Now forked one is what? Let's go and check here. Let's refresh. Where is the forked one? The name is what? Maybe. I think maybe it will update at the last. Yeah, this one. Okay. This is second. You can take anything. You can practice anything. This is, so one is this one. Okay. And next is you can go for here. You can take yeah, this is one. Control C. So you can practice these two, guys. Okay. These are the two repositories. You can clone and you can practice. Be, be careful while running this. If I give a control C, it will skip now. You have to be created two separate directories by using mkdir. Two separate directories. One is for different project, one is for different project. Don't clone project inside project. That may conflict. Understand? So what I'm trying to say, mkdir, you can create project one and clone here for the first project and do it. And again, after that cd back, cd dot means it will go for one step back, right? Then create one more project mkdir and clone again and do it second one also. I mean, don't clone project inside project. That may create a conflicts. You may confuse. Clear na guys? See, if you know how to run a project enough as a DevOps engineer, right? Just I took a code from in front of you, some Google, right? I ran. That knowledge is enough. The code developed by developers, not you. Okay? Node.js developers are there. Their job is to develop a code only. There is no other job. Node.js code development is for their job. Your job is to orchestrate, maintain, operate, monitor, test, and all you have to take care. Clear? So npm start also, you should go inside. Yeah, you can give no hope command also. You can give a no hope command also. Guys, you tell me, this application, can I run inside reverse proxy Nginx? Yes. Nginx, load balancer, both are same. Load balancer is taken care by cloud providers. Nginx, you have to take care. Understand what I'm trying to say? Simply use the UI tool, AI tools, guys. So for example, this is my application. Every day, my team and me, we are using ChatGPT. Every day. If we are not understanding code, na, directly copy the code and paste it into ChatGPT. Can you explain this code as we are taking the references? Yes, true only. Understand? But make sure while copy the code into ChatGPT, ensure there is no hard coded values in the code. Database credentials and all, don't paste it directly. That is very important. Huh? Yeah. So my company official ChatGPT also there. So that paid version. Little explanation is elaborate. But this is fine. I want to run this process into Nginx or HTTP Apache web server, anything. Again, I'm saying no need to learn all these things. If you learn, well and good, or also no problem. Okay. There are a lot of topics are there. Okay, now tell me guys, already we discussed Nginx process into Python, right? First what? Install Nginx and create a one file, add here, and then run. Clear or not? Yeah. Do I need to show? Hmm? Okay. S means do I need to show? Perfect. But I will show. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me show you different process. Now my process is stopped, right or not? See that magic here. Even I'm trying in front of you, I don't know. Let's install PM2. What is PM2? Process manager. What is the use of process manager? Process manager is to run a process. That's it only. What are the benefits? We'll discuss. So Node.js to run a process manager, we have a PM2. Clear? PM2 is a process manager for Node.js application. If Node.js application background continuously run, I need a process manager without interacting the terminal. Now, if I run a control C, my process stop or not, kill or not? If you run a control C, the process is kill. But I want to run my process still the background. In this case, you can take a help from any process manager tool. I'm taking which process manager tool? npm PM2. Let's install PM2 here. Okay. Next is what they're saying. Start your index.js and give us some any name. You can give any name, no problem. Let's start now. But I'm starting index.js with help of what? PM2. Before process, we haven't mentioned anywhere PM2, right? Directly npm start index.js. But I'm now running PM2 process. Hey, application, you can run with help of PM2 process. Then what are the benefits if I run with help of PM2? This is the benefit. Clear? Now your process still online or not? Online. How much memory it is taking? 41. At this time CPU 0%. I mean the benefits is what? You can see the memory management. And also, for example, your application is any restart required. Automatically it will restart. Process manager will take care everything. Application always keep live. Clear or not? Now, working or not continuously? Still you are able to interact or not? Your terminal. Clear now? Let's modify my document now accordingly. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Next is what? Start application by using PM2. Copy and then clear. So, or if you want to run application into process manager PM2, first install and run this process only. Let me do some changes. Hey. Yeah, program only. Okay, you can run like this only. Install. Okay. So this is the process. You can start like this, or if you want to run application into process manager, you can download PM2 and run your application. So you can give any name here, no problem. Okay. Benefits PM2 high level. Yeah, PMT is for all languages. Process management, auto restart, load balancing, scaling. I mean, instead of multiple servers, if you can give it, will be automatically. Startup, a reboot. So just process production environment we are using. Usually this is for, these are the benefits. What about Python? This is your task today for Python. I know these are all for developers tasks, but just focus, nothing wrong. Just matter of 2-3 commands only. If you understand, you will get better clarity. That's what. How to run Python code any inside process manager like this. Yeah, Dockerizing also we can use. Clear? PMT install. No. No hope already we tried, right? But no, but if you use no hope, there is a drawback. It's not a drawback, continuously run, but there is no auto restart feature. But process manager will give. Understand? You may get it out. What is the difference between no hope and process manager? Process manager will allow to run continuously. So which process manager? You can take any process manager for Python also. So Python screen. So I can use a screen or mux. So which one we can follow? I think we are using Gunicon. Let's try. Or Django. Okay. So if you're interested, try this area for Python. Let me know the result today, Yodi. Python code, you know how to run, right? How to run inside the Gunicon, you can try. Continuous process only. Yeah. Anyway, this is the process how to run Node.js application. Continuously run process. Okay. Just explore the Gunicon feature if you want to work. This is your Flask application. So Flask application continuously run inside Gunicon. Are one more method? Simply you can go to Python application. This is my application, right? Copy here this application. So just you can give like Node.js. I want to run this application inside process manager. You simply follow. They're using different methods. Option 1, run Flask with Gunicon plus systemd best for production. Next option 2 is Gunicon plus PM2. Just now we discussed, right? This is PM2. This is, I think, little easy. Option 3, supervisor. So install supervisor and add these commands and run. Check Flask process. So we have a different methods. Best choice for your use case, production use Gunicon plus systemd. Multiple process, this one. Simple process, this one. So developers will follow this process to run the application continuously. Would you like help to setting up Nginx reverse proxy? You can run see, Nginx reverse proxy is different. Process manager is different. Process manager for what? Continuously run a application. Nginx proxy for what? Access the application. Clear? Clear or not? So for example, yeah, this application, this Node.js application is running, right? An 80 port number. For example, let me take this Node.js application. Okay, this application is running 5000 port number, right? If you want to give this application access to end users, their reverse proxy come into the picture. Clear or not? What is the reverse proxy and process manager? Process manager is to run this application continuously. Reverse proxy is to give access this application to public access. You may get a doubt. We have a load balancer, right? Why Nginx proxy? Yes, you can use load balancer also. Load balancer is AWS load balancer is cloud provided load balancer. Nginx proxy is the third party, not related to any load balancer. Both are same. Web server is redirect your request into the thing. For example, this application, if I want to give a reverse proxy, okay, let me explain. Okay, first is what? If you want to enable reverse proxy, that is Nginx I'm using for reverse proxy, then install Nginx. Okay. I'm going to start a basically Nginx is a reverse proxy. And which path? etc nginx nginx.config inside you can add this. Okay. Mm. Let's add. Okay. Add a server block under HTTP. Okay. I'm copying here under HTTP. Okay, let's copy here. Okay, here we need to be understand very important thing. It is going to be run on which port number Nginx is? 80 port number, right? So this application now serve the request to 80 port number. So application running on which port, which IP now? Let's access. It is running on which IP? 95, right? Copy. Paste. Clear? Running on which IP? You can give only IP here. You can give your domain name also. For example, my domain name narni.co.in is there. The domain name you can create a record for IP. You can give narni.co.in. Where people can access narni.co.in, their request is redirected into this application. Okay. Do I need to give HTTP or not required? Hmm? Only IP. Clear? Let's see. Save and exit. Okay. Let's you can access port number and all. Now try to access without 5000. See. Now it is accessing on which port number? 80. Why this process is run? I mean, this process is redirecting into 80 port number by using Nginx proxy. Let's give 89. Not working, right? Why? Why it is not working 80, 89? Hmm? Nginx by default run on 80 port number, right? Yeah. So let me show you. This is my EC instance. Inside EC instance, I have installed Node.js. HTTPS also. Okay. Inside process, application running inside what? PM2, right or not? This PMT is a process manager inside Node.js. Node.js is running inside EC2. So this application running on which port number? 5000. Right or not? Now user is here. User is able to access IP 5000. But this is not a correct process to give directly backend application access to user. Then in this case, what we can do? I'm taking a Nginx reverse proxy. Just Nginx reverse proxy logo. I have installed inside server. Okay. we have written a config file, run on 80 port number. Okay, run on 80 port number on IP, right? IP run on 80 port number. So users can access IP 80 port number. This is redirecting into your application running 5000 port number. Clear? If you want to give instead of IP access here, you can give URL access. In this case, route 53 inside. Just create a record for your domain. Domain and record IP. So here you can give a domain name. That's it. Clear? So this is the user. Yeah. Here replace with your domain name or you all the requests, right? Here you can give your domain name. And domain name inside route 53 inside you have to be create a this record. Okay, that will be reconfigured into this thing. You can use any reverse proxy. Okay, alternate. If you know what to do, then AI will help to you. If you don't know what to do, custom. Alternate reverse proxy, you can see Apache HTTP. Apache as a HTTPD. Nginx, now HTTPD. Let's try this one. Okay, I think you can try. I'll let you do this. HA proxy. A lot of things, guys. Dynamic reverse proxy, traffic. A lot of things are there. Caddy. But all are same process, guys. Give the access to, instead of directly access to user, we can redirect. I think you got a clarity right now. Still confusing? Anyone has confusion? Please raise your hand. Offline, no one is raising hand. Anyone? Any person? Very good. Stand. Tell me, what is your query? Huh? Guys, just offline, your name? Venkat raised the hand. There is a confusion. Let me talk to him, okay? He is saying that you said different alternate process, right? That's what confusion is saying that. Different process for what? Venkat is only one Venkat in India. And the Venkat name only in India, only Venkat. One name is there. How many members are there? Huh? How many? I'm confusing. Tell me which Venkat I need to talk. If I'm worried about other Venkats, definitely I'm confusing or not. I need you only. You are my student only. If I think for other Venkats, definitely confusion will start, right? Then why you are thinking for other? Have you completed one reverse proxy? Have you done one reverse proxy or not? Done. One reverse proxy is done. Next process is what? If you want to learn other tools, you can, otherwise leave it. Right or not? That's what the problem he is here. If you think more, definitely confusion will start. See, I too don't know, guys. I know only HTTPD. I know only Nginx web server only. These two only most popular reverse proxies in we are using in IT. These I too don't know what is caddy and all. I haven't worked till now. I no need to think when the requirement will come. I can understand. I can do it at the time only. Until then, that no need to focus, right? Load balancer, 100 types of load balancers are there. What we are using two types only. If I think about remaining 98, I won't sleep today night. Right or not? Yes. So very important thing here, IT. what you are taking is also very important. Okay, what you are understanding also very important. For example, CACD, okay, you can sit please. CACD, we have a 10 plus tools are there in the market, but I know only 3 tools. Simple logic, right or not? What about 7 tools not required for me? Leave it. Again, if I think remaining 7 tools are what, remaining 7 tools are what, if I think today night, again same problem, no sleep. Understand or not? If any client will come, see, my project need to be implement remaining CACD tool. Okay, what is the tool? Let me know. If he say this is the tool, then start learning with the help of your CACD knowledge. Again, you no need to start from the scratch. Understand or not here? What I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like that, you need to be understand. No one knows 100%. DevOps engineers means no one knows 100%. DevOps is never ending process. Right or not? Never ending process. My client may ask Kubernetes, other client may ask OpenShift, other client may ask ECS, other client may ask AKS, GKE, but all are same process only. If you know Nginx reverse proxy, how other process also will work same, same here also. Understand? Yeah. Your seniors, check with anyone in the mentors. I haven't discussed these topics to anyone. This is the first batch I'm discussing reverse proxies concept. Okay. So if you confuse, leave it, otherwise do it. 2 options only in my end. Okay. Sir, I know load balancer how to configure, but I'm unable to understand this Nginx reverse proxy. Okay, leave it. No problem. Don't think much. Unnecessarily create a stressful things and health issues. Now see, which one should you choose? Clear now? For high availability, high performance, load balancing HA proxy. Now task to you. Okay. Now task is, listen carefully. I have only 15 minutes time. So I supposed to start a project today. Unfortunately not happen. Anyway. The task is create 2 servers. Same application deploy. 2 servers. Create a 2 EC2 instance and deploy same application, whether Python or Node.js. Load balancer, what it will do? Balance the load across the servers. Right or not? So load balancer and reverse proxies both are working same. This is my statement. In the load balancer time, if you want to give access to multiple targets, what you can do, sorry, access to multiple servers, what we can do, add a target group, give a target group access to load balancer. But here, this is not a load balancer managed by anyone, right? Create Nginx proxy for your application, whether it is a Node.js or Python, your ish. But instead of giving one server, give multiple servers for your proxy. Understand? How Nginx will work for across 2 servers? That's what I'm saying to do that. Is there any process? Just explore. Okay, just explore and do it. So load balancer or Nginx proxy both are same, and I'm saying working both are same. Then how to configure 2 servers in one Nginx proxy? I mean, if user can access any domain name at port number, it is going to be redirected to any server. Clear? Let's go to Route 53. Whatever process you can follow, you can take from ChatGPT or anywhere, your wish. I'm creating a record for my IP, okay? Okay. So can anyone access narni.co.in? Are you able to access something? The Telegram you can access. Are you able to access? A-type records. Okay. Able to access, right? But my application is only display welcome to Nginx. Why? But I need my application access, right? Yeah. If I give IP, see, if I give IP, I'm getting what response here? Application response. But if I access, only getting Nginx. Why? Here, I haven't mentioned narni.co.in. If you mention narni.co.in, that is redirecting into 5000 port number. Clear? So your whatever narni.co.in is point out to only the IP that is still Nginx only. That's what you are able to see Nginx display. But here, if you can mention, try now. Try now. You are able to access application. Yes. Clear now? This is the technique. Now, how to access? Okay, yes, still are you worrying about Linux? Are you worrying about Linux still? If you practice my I given commands, no need to worry. Any extra commands I'm using every day? Every day, whatever we are using at all, enough. Even I too don't know, guys, remaining commands. How to target into multiple servers. I think you got it now. Right. Give like this. On top of the your server, whatever updated, on top of that, you can give just upstream backend servers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you access, the request is redirecting into these upstream servers. Okay. So you can, sorry. You can. Clear? How to do it now? As is, this is same only. On top of that, just you can add a block upstream servers. That's it only. You give the list of where your application, but port number is same, right? See, it's not possible to send different port numbers. Why? Application is same. You're not supposed to send traffic to different applications, right or not? Hmm. Hmm. This is not required any load balancer. Without load balancer concept I'm explaining now. Without cloud manager load balancer, how to do it. This is the process. Okay. See, again, load balancing strategies in Nginx. See now, one is round robin. Our load balance also work. Which method? Round robin method by default. If you want to work with round robin, simply just mention round robin. Least connection, send request to server with the least connection. Nginx will send a request to server with least number of active connection. IP hash, I don't know. Weighted load balancer, depends on the weight, it will go first. Weight 3, weight 2, weight 1. Additional features, failure load balancer. Give fail, it will check. See, same like load balancer concept. If one is fail, then it will go for second, third. So I request you to someone please make a document for this if anyone interested. So if anyone do this, it's appreciable, please. We can use for others also. It will be helpful. But same thing is doing 7:30 a.m. batch, guys. They're just dividing a tasks and they're doing every day one person's document. Like that, so I request you from this batch also, please divide. Yeah, reverse proxy plus multiple servers. Even just you can make it as a 2 pages document is enough. Same, nothing is to do, guys. Just a copy from here only and paste into your document. And you can test if it is working. Just Control S and send to group only. Clear? Just 20 minutes, 15 minutes only have to be spent. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day for you. Bye-bye. Are you clear the concept is today, what we discussed? So please do focus today on process manager, reverse proxy, and how to deploy Node.js application. Done. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.